Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Wallace ended up in no man's land, and that was nowhere near his best. First quarter of an hour gone. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful, and he's worked it through. Alexander-Arnold showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He has found the way through. That's good play. Mbappe. Kaká. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. And it's Stojkovic. Llorente. Now it's Musiala. Musiala. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stojkovic. Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread it left. Guardiola. Dembele, very much a man of this moment. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Guardiola gets a foot in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicked it back promptly. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Yamal. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Saka gets into some space. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. As you can see, we've already started here. He can get that clear. Kaká. And it's been played through. Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zutze picks out brilliant shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Haaland is on. He's had a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...